Gemini, welcome back to another video. My name is Brandon Tobias. It's an honor to have you here on this channel. If you're new here, this channel is all about helping to put you together with the person that God wants you to marry and be united with on this planet and in this lifetime. So welcome to this channel. I do call it the twin soul connection, or if you refer to it as a high-level soulmate or divine counterpart, that's cool too. But regardless, this is for you and your connection, what you need to know for your highest and greatest good, what's going on, and what you need to know. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, and it's also a timeless reading, Gemini. So whenever you happen to come across this reading, trust that the messages from the divine are meant for you to know in this moment in time. So, without further ado, Gemini, through the power of unconditional love, what do the guides and angels want you to know at this moment in time in and around your divine love situation? Okay, so in your situation right now, there's a little bit of back and forth that I see going on here between you and your person, or you about your relationship, I would say, is the biggest thing that comes to me. You might be contemplating or considering whether it's right for you, or whether you want to be in a relationship, or whether you were meant to be in a relationship, or whether a relationship, life, or lifestyle is the right thing for you at this time. And so there's a little bit of uncertainty here, I would say, right? Like it's guys, you see the waves in the background here. Like these waves are telling me that you're kind of on a little bit of a roller coaster, or maybe a little bit of a pendulum ride when it comes to a relationship, a certain relationship and or a certain person in your life. Yeah, Two of Swords is here, right? So you really are looking to make a choice here, but I don't know if you are quite yet. It feels like something's blocking your ability to be able to make that choice, and hopefully this reading will give you the clarity as to what that might be, Gemini. But I see you here, Two of Pentacles and Two of Swords, right? Deliberating a little bit, going back and forth on a situation or on a person, and trying to find out what is best for you, trying to find out what is best for your life path, and whether you're going to be able to succeed. This is the words that I'm hearing: able to succeed or be successful within a certain loving dynamic. Okay, so this is part of your karmic path, number one. Okay, so that's what the guides want to tell you. You're here for a reason. Okay, this has not been an easy journey at all. This has not been an easy road for you at all, Gemini. I can see it's been a little bit of a struggle here. You might be experiencing some pain, okay, some emotional pain and some emotional heartache. Something I'm getting is you might feel or be a little disappointed in either yourself or how you've been in a certain situation or with a certain person here. Like you feel like you've let them down. You feel you've let them down, and you feel you've let down a part of yourself. You're very much so. One thing the guides want to tell you, Gemini, is your karmic journey, like this karmic lesson for you, generally speaking. Okay, we're not saying the relationship is karmic. We're saying the relationship is teaching you, putting you through your karmic lesson, right? Ace of Pentacles is to learn to be stable, right, and or to commit to and commit with stability, right, to the world. Really, it's not just the relationship, it's the world. This relationship is teaching you to commit or be stable in that commitment to move forward within the relationship, yes, and of giving yourself. Okay, so one thing you might have a concern or fear of is giving you or parts of yourself to this relationship, but also to the world, right? It matches with both areas. Okay. So you feel like you have failed that. That's what I'm picking up very strongly. Okay. Forgive me, just a messenger, but you feel like you failed that a little bit. Three of Swords. It feels like you're down on yourself about this. Emperor card with the High Priestess. There's definitely someone here. Okay. Emperor. Okay. And the High Priestess that you feel perfectly suited for. Like you're in your heart of hearts, you feel like you're the perfect counterpart for them, or you could support them really well and effortlessly. Like you have the traits and the capabilities and the gifts to be able to be the perfect match for them. I feel like this is really behind the scenes, though. Like, I don't know if you've told this person that. I don't know if you've told this to the world. This feels kind of secretive, a little bit of a secret. The High Priestess, yeah? This is the High Priestess energy. So I feel like you might be in your High Priestess energy kind of taking this time to contemplate and decide whether maybe this is real, or maybe you're fit for it, or you want it, or it's best for you. One thing I'll say is you definitely see it. Like, you definitely know or see it. Like, you have a vision of this person and you being together. I see that here right off the bat. Like, you know, you match together perfectly, and you definitely on some level know that it's right for you. But then there's a whole bunch of other stuff in conjunction with that about, like, maybe some fears, right? And yeah, fears, traumas, insecurities, okay, within yourself. It's like this relationship with this person is testing you in all the deepest ways that are most uncomfortable for you ever. I know that's crazy, but if you've been watching up to this point, you can probably resonate. Is like this person, this relationship, this emperor figure here has been like testing exactly the points in your soul or your life that you might need some strengthening with, right? Or some stability with. And that is around your committee. Your ability to commit with stability. There we go. Long term in a relationship, and long term also to life, basically, because again, how you show up in your relationship is how you show up in life. Yeah, so I see you are putting in the work. I will definitely give you that and say that very strongly, is that 10 of Wands with 10 of Cups, you definitely are wanting to put the work in and are putting the work in right now in order to make this happen, okay? Like, you're giving everything you possibly can in order to allow the possibility, should it be meant to be together with this person and to fulfill this, okay? But still, I get this feeling, Gemini, like it's kind of nagging me, kind of like this person in the card, right? This picture, that you feel like no matter how much work you put in, it's like not enough. Okay, that's what I'm getting, this feeling. Like, you're 10 of Wands, you're working your butt off, right? Maybe you're doing some emotional healing, or you're just looking at things and you're trying. I get you're trying. And yet it just, 7 of Pentacles, it's like it just doesn't seem like it's enough. Or you're wondering, like, well, when is this all going to come to fruition? Okay. Like, you know, if this is meant to be and I'm a perfect match for this person in this relationship, like, you know, what other work do I have to do, you know? And I'm going to draw a couple more cards because I want to say something, but I'm going to wait just a second here. 6 of Wands here with the King of Swords, because there very well could be some more work, quote unquote, to do. But I want to say something. I'm just going to say this from my heart, okay? This is just what I'm getting as a coach, a guide, a channeler, a healer, whatever you want to call me. You know, at some point, Gemini, the work, right, in order to be ready for life and be ready for a relationship or be ready for anything, sometimes the work is actually doing it, you know, not doing the work, but doing the thing that you are preparing for, or you've been preparing for. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's not going to be a time where you've just magically done all the work and now you're ready to be in this relationship, and this relationship will spontaneously happen and things will be perfect. Like, that's not how it works. You're still going to continuously need to do work while you're in the relationship. Always. That's just life. Okay. So this notion that you, and I'm not saying this necessarily has to be you, but this will definitely be some of you, is this notion that you have more work to do, or the work never ends until you're ready for this. It's never going to lead you to your happiness. Okay. And I mean that from my heart, and also not just in this relationship. I mean it in life. You know, if you constantly think you're not ready for something, and you constantly think that there's more work to do to prepare for something, you're never going to just experience life, right? That, like, life is meant to be experienced. Life is meant to be messed up too. You know, that's, you know, for those of you guys who know human design, many of you may not, but I'm a 3-6 projector. And so the first line, what that means is, I'm here to guide people, but also the 3 line, my first part of my life is meant to be mess up a bunch of stuff, try a bunch of stuff and see what sticks to the wall. And this is where I ended up as a tarot reader, channeler. You can imagine that, how many things I had to try. Anyways, but what I want to tell you is that, you know, it's only so much work you can do to prepare that you may need to do on your own. the rest of the work is just going to come naturally as it's needed, and you're only going to know what that work is once you're in and doing the thing you want to do, specifically in this reading, the relationship. Okay, so if that's something that that's been holding you back, or you're wondering if you're ready, like, don't even, just throw that out the window. Okay, you're ready. I'm just going to tell you, you're ready. Okay, there's no more need to wait. There's no more need to do more work. You're going to figure it out, hopefully with your person here. Have a discussion with them, let them know what's been going on, and trust that they love you. Trust that this person loves you unconditionally so much that they're willing to work this with you, and maybe show you what work you need to do, and you show them what work they need to do, right? It's equal. But the key is, are both of you humble enough, right, and have enough humility to come together and to know that the relationship itself is going to show you each the work to do. And so long as you're both willing to do that and admit where you've messed up, if you've messed up in the past, that's what makes a healthy relationship. There is no perfect relationship. There's no perfect person. Okay, so that's part of your lesson. All that is part of your lesson of what you may be realizing right now or learning, and hopefully that just like kind of spoke out what you've been feeling or what you need to know. Okay, Six of Wands with the Six, or the King of Swords. So I do feel some part of you feels like, again, insecure, a little threatened by the success of your person here, is what I see. Six of Wands with the King of Swords. This person's showing up very strongly. This person that you are connected with is a go-getter. They are likely very focused in and quite successful. You're probably aware of this. This Emperor, okay, whoever this is, maybe could be an Aries, it could be another sign as well. That's very strong, masculine energy. And they're a go-getter. I'll just say that. They're a go-getter, they're going through the thing. And so again, that might trigger something in you to make you think, oh, am I really ready or able to be with that person? And they're doing all these things, not realizing the worthiness you have intrinsic to your own self. Right, and just the love and the energy you contain within your soul, that being enough, okay, to very much be with this person, right, and to complement this person perfectly, as you already know this, right? The High Priestess is not the person, okay, that has to go out and be in the public stage and be successful and make all the money. The High Priestess just sits in the shadows and helps guide from afar. Okay, that's you. That's you. That's your real role. Okay, the Emperor. Let the Emperor be the Emperor so you can be the High Priestess here. Okay. All right, Four of Cups with the Queen of Swords and the Tower. All right, so you are making some big decisions here, I see. This could be, honestly, I want to say this could be a person in your life that's had a strong influence over you, or it could be a friend. It could be a friend or family member also. I'm seeing you had to say no. You had to refuse them. Okay, Four of Cups, or this is like a former version of yourself that was closed off to love. That could be it. This could also, for some of you, be like a close friend or family member, though, that you're rejecting, that may have influenced this kind of closed off version of yourself. But anyways, this closed off version of yourself is the version that may have not been open to believing in themselves enough to be in a true love dynamic, 10 of Cups, true love, happiness situation. Okay. And this is causing this rejection, okay, within yourself, judgment, is causing a lot of like spiritual turmoil in a way, and not in a bad way, right? But like the healing and the spiritual changes that are occurring because of you saying no to a part of yourself that was not able to be in this divine union or withstand the energy of true love, which this energy is definitely, I read for the true love connection. This is true love, okay? Is changing the entire paradigm of you. It really is. I see this Tower moment with the Seven of Cups and Judgment, and it's like you're getting closer to God. You're getting closer to this person energetically by doing this. You're getting closer to your guides and angels. Like you're becoming more aligned with you and your higher self. And it's a beautiful process, quite honestly, okay? Because what I see here is you are getting yourself out of the way, okay? This is really what I'm seeing. Four of Cups with the Queen of Swords, the Tower. You're getting yourself out of the way and the part of yourself that maybe would want to sabotage, the self-sabotaging part. And we all have that, okay? But I see you specifically doing a lot of work around that to allow space for the truth here, okay? Now, Knight of Cups and the Eight of Wands, okay. And what's coming from this, I see, is this desire. As a result of all of this, I do see this person. It's like you have a desire to pursue this person. Nine of Cups with the Eight of Wands and the Page of Cups. I don't know if you're quite sure yet on how to do that. You might still, again, be thinking if that's a good idea. Okay, Page of Cups is here. It looks to me like you might be dipping your toes in the water a little bit and kind of tentatively considering how, if, or in what way you would want to pursue this person. Again, there might be some barriers there internally, or maybe, again, you're just unsure for the moment, or maybe there's been a silence between you and this person and you're not sure how to reapproach them. So that's something definitely that is arising from all of this that we just spoke about. Knight of Cups with the Eight of Wands is an energy of wanting to move you forward. And that's kind of what I'm emphasizing here too, is like, there's no more work that I see you need to do to be ready for this, right? Like, you're ready. You were ready before. You're ready now, and you will be. Yes, there will be more work to do when you're together in a relationship with this person, if that's what you want. But, you know, that is just part of the process. You know, there's no set or defined amount of work you got to do before for this beautiful relationship. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles. Look, the divine wants me to tell you, you're meant for this, Gemini. You're meant for this person. Okay, if you've been dealing with this person, the situation, you're meant for this path. Okay, they want you to collaborate with this person. All right, very, very strongly. Number one, it's to let you know that you are meant to perpetually, okay, that's the word, perpetually collaborate and work beside, right? Put in the work beside your person in this lifetime. You're meant for a relationship where you and your person are equally as committed to the overall relationship, the overall vision of what you're both building and creating, and possibly family, right? For the long term. This is what you're meant for. This is, if you were going back and forth and saying, I don't know if I'm meant for that. No, you are. Like, trust me, that's the goal here. That's the vision. That's what Spirit wants me to communicate to you. That's my job here. Okay. So 3 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles with 3 of Wands, it's time to get ready to go do that, right? 3 of Wands with 3 of Pentacles. Go talk to this person. Go talk to your person. Say everything. Say everything. say the truth, and just start a conversation, and open it up and see where it goes. Okay. And it is about collaboration. So you and this person are likely going to have to talk about this and talk about the relationship and talk about how it should be and how it should go and anything else you might need to talk about. But that's what I see the recommended step really is for you at this moment in time. Hierophant here with the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Swords, okay? Yeah, you might, there might be a part of you that's embarrassed because, you know, I see this person, whoever this is for you, the Hierophant, may have told you, they may have warned you essentially that this was going to happen, or that, you know, I don't know, if you made a certain choice, or something happened with the relationship, or you decided against it, right? It's like, or you were stuck in between. It's like, maybe this person told you that was not the greatest idea, or they kind of said like, hey, you know, it's going to not end great for you. You know, it's going to be hard. And so I see maybe a little bit of pride, coming up here. Okay. 10 of Swords here, that you're probably going to have to kill completely and just say, you know what, you know, it is what it is. You were right. Okay. I didn't enjoy my life, or I wasn't fully fulfilled without this relationship, and just, you know, whatever I was doing. And even though I needed to do that, right, I see now that was not something that was sustainable for me. 10 of Swords, 9 of Wands with the 10 of Swords, right? So this is really about recognizing that a certain way of being, okay, really this 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 9 of Wands, kind of in and out, not able or confident to commit for the long term for something, right? This is kind of showing up and saying, yeah, I know that 10 of Swords, that part of me does need to end, you know, like I need to get serious about being able to commit for the long term. Otherwise, what am I going to do with my life, right? Like at some point, I'm going to need to say yes and commit to something for the long term. Okay. Let's get final three, and then we'll get we'll talk about the extended and or advice for a viewer. Knight of Pentacles with the Moon card with the Ace of Swords. So what I'm hearing is, this is your advice essentially, is so long as you present a stable, true, the Moon card with the Knight of Pentacles, a true to your heart, stable, strong, loving, emotional offer of the truth. Ace of Swords. This has to be the truth. If you present a stable, loving, truthful offer to your person, and you mean it, and you're in it for the long term, Knight of Pentacles, even though it's taken you maybe some time to come to this place of decision, if you present that and you present the truth and you approach your person, it's all going to be fine. Okay? I promise you. It's going to be great. Your person's going to be, however they're going to respond, doesn't matter. Okay? But what I can tell you, it probably scares you. If it's unconditional love, it's unconditional love. And chances are your person's going to welcome you back with open arms. So don't put this on the back burner. Don't, run away from this. Just do it, and see what happens. That's the best thing I can share with you authentically, right, that I see here with the cards, objectively as I can. Knight of Pentacles with the Moon, with the Ace of Swords. It's got to be truthful. It's got to be true, right, and the truth, okay, and also for the long term. And so long as you're willing to do that, I see things coming together really well and really smoothly and for the long term for sure, because you're meant for this and you're meant for this person and this partnership. All right, final three / advice of the reading: Eight of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Hermit. You have nothing to worry about. Okay, you're not meant to end up alone in this lifetime. Okay, and you've done the work. This is a final reminder. They're saying Eight of Pentacles with the Three of Cups. You've done the work to come back together or be together with this person. Okay, you are ready to do this. There's no more work that's needed here. Okay. So long as you are ready for that, and you also willing to accept and say, I don't want to be alone in this lifetime. Like, I'm not meant to be alone. Okay. I'm meant to be with this person. I'm meant to marry them. I'm meant to have a family with them. I'm meant to collaborate and work with them and alongside of them in our perfect roles. Well, everything's going to work out really, really well. So Gemini, that's what I have for you now. Don't go anywhere just yet. The extended reading, if you want to go deeper, will be about your person. So it's going to be their perspective, what they feel about you right now, what they think about you. Maybe it will quell a little bit of concern or fears you might have about how they're perceiving you, okay? And anything that they want to tell you right now about where they're at in their life. That will be in the featured products or description box below. And a couple other things. I did do just recently my first ever channeled transcendental meditation. I'm super proud of it. I'm super excited about it. We've been getting some great feedback so far from it. And that's going to be on a weekly basis. So if you're interested in checking out and downloading the weekly transcendental channeled meditation, this one in particular is about inner child healing, stepping into your life purpose, and removing blockages and wounds that would prevent you from stepping into it. So it might be perfect given this reading. So check that out. That will also be in the description box or featured products. And then finally, I did start a series of channeled Ascended Master and Archangel channeled writings. And this is specifically about the Twin Soul Collective, what the journey you're on, and if you're watching this reading, is all about, and what the guides and angels want for us moving forward. So all of that will be available in the description box below. And stay tuned. I will be announcing the first date of my live stream, which is making a comeback at some point in the near future very soon. I can't say exactly when, but it will be here. Be sure to subscribe if you liked this content. Hit that like button for me. It really does help the channel. And leave your experience in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in the extended video happening right now. Bye for now.